Hey guys, Ben here from Fortitude Performance. So today we're looking at habit change. So one habit at a time can be one of the best ways to tackle your habit change at the beginning. So rather than a complete lifestyle overhaul, you may just need to look at just changing one habit at a time. So one habit at a time lets you focus on small steps one by one. So good examples are adding some vegetables and fruit to your diet. It could be adding an extra meal each day, or it could be eating breakfast each day. So there's a wonderful book called The Power of Less by Leo Babatua. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And he says the only way you will form long-lasting habits is by applying the power of less. Focus on one habit at a time, 1 month at a time, so that you will be able to focus all your energy on creating one habit. So we've all had it before. We've wanted to make it could be the beginning of the month, it could be Monday, and we want to change, or we want to get ready for change. So we start adding vegetables to all of our meals. We start making sure we're eating 5 times a day. We're adding protein to our meals. We've added exercise at the beginning of the day. We're getting to bed earlier. We're brushing our teeth. I'm getting flustered just trying to track all of those habits we've just changed. And before we know it, we get to this Sunday and we sort of have forgotten which habits we were going to change. I remembered, we were going to exercise daily, but then, we missed Thursday and then Saturday. And by having so many things and so many balls up in the air, we've just put our energy all over the place. So let's take a step back and let's just change one habit. So let's just look at getting to bed earlier. So one habit per month, getting to bed earlier. When we get to bed earlier, we wake up with more energy. We're able to think clearer, and we're going to have more willpower throughout the day. So we write this down. So we want to get to bed earlier. So we know we need to get to bed at 9 o'clock each night to make sure that we get 8 hours. The other steps involved are to make sure that we stop playing with our phone at about 8 o'clock. We start dimming the lights. We don't have any caffeine after 12 p.m. These are all the steps involved in helping us get to bed earlier. Now, post our goal publicly. This could be something as simple as telling your partner or the people that you live with, listen, I'm going to be going to bed at 9 o'clock, so don't try and get me, don't try and put on like Game of Thrones at like 8 o'clock or 8:30, and I know that'll suck me in and make me want to keep watching it and maybe do a double episode. So the people around you know what your habit is or what you're trying to change. Have some form of being able to report your progress daily. So we have our Facebook support group, and I always encourage our members just to let me know, like, what habits are you trying to change? How can I help you with pushing those habits along? So the power of less is just looking at one habit at a time and applying all your energy to that. Next up, we have a commitment continuum. So that's the language that I use. So if I say, I wish I could go to bed earlier, that shows a pretty low level of commitment to that habit change. If I say, I commit to getting to bed at 9 o'clock each night, then that shows a high level of commitment. Due to it being a continuum, of course I'm going to fall somewhere on there, but we're going to be more likely to succeed in our habit change the more level of commitment we have. So that was just looking today at like habit change for the long term, and just knowing, rather than needing a complete lifestyle overhaul at the beginning, you may just need to change one habit at a time to have success.